Hello, and welcome to Minecraft, and Archaeology's finally been confirmed. Archaeology for 1.20. Archaeology is coming to 1.20. I can't believe it's finally here. We're going to have a look at the Minecraft blog post about it. Link in the description if you want to read the whole thing yourself, the article. Look at this right here, the brush. The brush actually looks different if you look at the original trailer. And the pots look so much different. We're going to head down here now. Look at all the different photos. So, have a look at these photos right here. You can see some of the pots, and there's actually a really good photo. There's the brush again. Here's all the different pots. So you have a man, a bow and arrow, a skeleton head, and a diamond. These are the four they've shown so far. And like in the original trailer, you'll have the shards that you'll dig up. And you now dig them up from suspicious sand. So if you can see in this photo right here, you can see some of the sand looks different. It's a different texture. That's suspicious sand. So it's sus sand. So the sand is obviously like a sand that you can use the brush on. So if you look here, you can see that you can see the sand a little bit better here as well in the daytime. And so far you can see there's only these four right here, but there's gonna be more stuff. It says in the blog post, I've read it all, that let's see, there's a whole bunch of different loot you can get. So hopefully it's more than just these four different designs. It'd be really cool to see more and more shards, and also other stuff, like bones, and I'm sure there'll be bones and stuff, and gold. I'm sure there'll be gold and stuff. Maybe diamonds. I don't know if diamonds will be in the loot table. Maybe they're rare, but the fact that it's this is just sand, it means it's more. There's less loot spots than you can brush any sand or any dirt or any gravel, And it makes sense because when you watch the first trailer with the dig site, it's oh, where do you dig? Where do you know? Is it the boundary of the thing? But now you know. Oh, the sand looks different, and I'm sure they'll have different gravel and dirt for the jungle temple and the other structures as well. So just in this trailer, we see that there's the desert temple, the desert village, and see the desert village right here, and the desert well. This now makes structures that don't matter, like the desert well, now really important because you can now archaeology there. So you make your brush, or you have your brush on you. You go to a desert well. You're like, oh, cool. Any structure now becomes good. And now Minecraft can start adding in I don't want to say bad structures, but structures that don't need chests. So the village and the desert temple both have chests, but here there's no chest, so you don't really care about it. But now you might brush this up and you go, oh, cool. And I think it's just a really cool aesthetic change. Obviously this is all aesthetic, but hopefully they'll add some cool stuff in there. Maybe I'm just thinking of crazy stuff, old stuff. Archaeology is really cool. That's one of the most excited things I was for the Caves and Cliffs. I was really excited for archaeology. I was like, oh, cool. So I really love actual archaeology. It's really cool, And I don't know if they'll do it because they're doing pots and stuff, but they could add bones and do you can make dinosaur skeletons, just like in Animal Crossing. Anyone who's played Animal Crossing knows filling up the museum. You dig up the fossils. It'd be really cool to make a museum and put all this kind of cool stuff in it. But there's also blank clay pots as well, so you can make the clay pot. It'll probably be out of clay and bricks, normal. So you make that. I don't know if you have to cook them like they showed in the trailer, but it looks cool. You have your blank one. You have it'll be cool for different builds. I feel you have a brick house, and that could be good for the chimney on the house. And these are all the images they showed so far. The brush looks actually pretty good, and I really like the way this looks now. So when you look at this one now, these look way better. They actually look way better. Because before they were much smaller, and they had one of the corners as well. I like how it's one whole block side. You can see. I feel these are going to be fences where they're 1.5 blocks tall. You see, this is a full block, and then there's a little bit poking out. So maybe you'll be able to jump on them and go a little bit higher. Yeah, look here. You look at this one here. It's 1.5. Oh, they can go on top of each other as well, which is cool. So you can stack them. You make a wall. You can make a whole wall out of these. So if you would have a wall of all skulls and blank ones. You can have all blank ones and then skulls They actually, yeah, like the blank one actually looks pretty good. I think it's actually like a terracotta sort of looking texture, but maybe it's like different. How to see, but yeah, really excited for this. The possibilities are really cool. They can always add more to it as well. That's another thing. Like if they only add in suspicious sand, in a future update they could add in the gravel and the dirt, and also with the end ships and end cities and stuff. They could add like you know, something there as well. That'd be cool. Oh, in the Nether as well, they could add like suspicious soul sand. So you have a suspicious soul sand around the bastions and the Nether fortresses and stuff. That could be pretty cool. And I would love to see like what's it called? The new armor trims. Yeah, all the new armor trims. It'd be amazing if you could go to these each structure, and that specific armor trim can be dug up here as well. That'd be really cool. So you get more of a chance. So like you know, when they had the yeah, like because you know they buff the rates because they're like, oh yeah, it'll be like they just buff the rates just like in the last snapshot, like because they're like, oh, you might not be able to find the armor trim now. If you go there, you might be able to find it much easier because you like dig up all these. And I wonder how many they're gonna be because like right here you see like a couple, and it'd be interesting to see how many they like actually add in. And I'm sure it'll be like fishing where like you when you fish you can get like junk and stuff sometimes, so you might get like rotten flesh or string or stuff, but I'm sure you get some really cool stuff. I'm really looking forward to this archaeology update. I'm pretty sure that the update's gonna be called the archaeology update because like the camels and stuff really fit that like archaeology theme, like Indiana Jones, like that kind of like desert theme. But I hope you'll enjoy this video, like a quick video on the archaeology. If you have any ideas about what could happen in archaeology, comment down below. Stay tuned for more Minecraft news. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.